Hi. The story begins as, once upon a time, in a cozy little town, there lived a little boy named Tommy and a little girl named Emma. They were the best of friends and did everything together. Every day was an adventure, and their favorite place to play was the park right in the center of their town. Every morning, Tommy and Emma would wake up excitedly for school. They both loved school, not just because they liked learning, but because they got to see each other and all their friends. Tommy lived in a red brick house with a big oak tree in the front yard, while Emma's house was yellow with a beautiful garden filled with colorful flowers. Tommy and Emma would meet at the corner of their street and walk to school together. On the way, they would laugh, tell stories, and sometimes stop to pet a friendly neighborhood cat named Whiskers. The walk to school was always fun, with birds singing and the sun shining brightly. At school, Tommy loved math, and Emma loved reading. They both enjoyed art class the most, where they could draw and paint to their heart's content. During recess, they played on the swings, climbed the jungle gym, and sometimes played hide-and-seek with their other friends. Tommy was great at climbing trees, and Emma was the fastest runner in their class. After school, Tommy and Emma would rush home, do their homework quickly, and then meet at the park. The park was a magical place with tall trees, a sparkling pond, and lots of green grass to run on. They loved to play tag, fly kites, and sometimes, they would bring a picnic with their favorite snacks, peanut butter sandwiches for Tommy and apple slices for Emma. One sunny afternoon, while they were playing in the park, they discovered something amazing. Near the big oak tree, they found a hidden path covered with colorful flowers. Curiosity sparkled in their eyes as they decided to follow it. The path led them to a secret garden, full of beautiful plants, a little pond with goldfish, and a bench made of stone. It felt like a magical hideaway just for them. Tommy and Emma decided that this secret garden would be their special place. They would go there every day after school to play, read books, and sometimes just sit and talk about their dreams. Tommy dreamed of becoming a pilot and flying planes, while Emma dreamed of being a writer and creating stories for children. As the days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Tommy and Emma's friendship grew even stronger. They helped each other with school projects, cheered each other on during sports events, and always made each other laugh. They shared their secrets, their joys, and even their worries, knowing that together, they could face anything. One winter morning, it snowed heavily, covering the town in a blanket of white. School was closed, so Tommy and Emma met at the park for a day of snow-filled fun. They built the biggest snowman, had a snowball fight, and made snow angels. They ended the day with a warm cup of cocoa at Emma's house, wrapped in cozy blankets and talking about their next adventures. Every day was a new adventure for Tommy and Emma, filled with learning, playing, and growing. They knew that as long as they had each other, life would always be full of fun and magic. And so, Tommy and Emma lived happily, enjoying each day to the fullest, with their special friendship making every moment bright and wonderful. As the seasons changed, so did Tommy and Emma's adventures. Spring brought blooming flowers and the promise of new discoveries. One afternoon, while exploring their secret garden, they noticed a family of ducks waddling towards the pond. The mother duck led her ducklings, quacking softly as they splashed into the water. Tommy and Emma watched in delight, naming each duckling and promising to visit them every day. With summer came long, sunny days perfect for exploring and playing. Tommy and Emma spent hours at the park, flying kites high in the sky and playing hide-and-seek among the trees. They even organized a small picnic for their friends, complete with lemonade, sandwiches, and cookies. The highlight of the summer was when Tommy's dad built a tree house in the big oak tree at the park. It became their new secret clubhouse, a place where they could watch the stars and dream about the future. When autumn arrived, the leaves turned vibrant shades of red, orange, and yellow. Tommy and Emma loved to jump into piles of leaves, laughing as they threw them into the air. They also enjoyed collecting acorns and pine cones, using them to create crafts and decorations. One crisp autumn day, they found a baby squirrel near the park, shivering and alone. They named him Nutty and, with their parents' help, took care of him until he was strong enough to return to the wild. Winter returned with its cold winds and snowy days. Tommy and Emma looked forward to the holiday season, where the town transformed into a twinkling wonderland with lights and decorations. They helped their families bake cookies, build gingerbread houses, and decorate Christmas trees. On one special night, the whole town gathered at the park for a festive celebration with caroling, hot chocolate, and a visit from Santa Claus. As they grew older, Tommy and Emma continued to support each other. They worked hard in school, with Tommy excelling in science and Emma shining in literature. They helped each other study, shared their hopes and fears, and celebrated their successes. They still visited their secret garden and treehouse, cherishing the memories they had created and making new ones. One spring, as they sat by the pond in their secret garden, Emma brought out a small notebook. "Tommy, I've been writing our stories," she said with a shy smile. "All our adventures, from the park to the snowman, even Nutty the squirrel. I want to share our tales with the world." Tommy looked at the notebook with wonder. "That's amazing, Emma. Your stories will inspire other kids to have their own adventures." And so, with Tommy's encouragement, Emma began to write more and more, eventually publishing a book about their adventures. It became a beloved story in their town, reminding everyone of the magic of friendship and the beauty of everyday moments. Years passed, and Tommy and Emma grew up, each following their dreams. Tommy became a skilled pilot, soaring through the skies, while Emma became a renowned author, sharing stories of wonder and friendship. They stayed in touch, always finding time to visit their beloved park and secret garden. One day, they returned to the park, now with children of their own. They watched as their kids ran around, playing on the swings and exploring the secret garden. Tommy and Emma smiled at each other, knowing that their friendship and adventures had come full circle. And so, the magic of their friendship lived on, passed down to a new generation, filling the park with laughter, love, and endless adventures. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.